Let me ask you something. How many jobs did your company get last month from a cold call, a cold email, or an automated outreach system? For most restoration contractors, whether you focus on residential, commercial, or both, the answer is zero. Not because those methods don't work, but because you've never had a system doing it for you, every single day, automatically. My name is Alex, and in the next 10 minutes, I'm going to show you exactly how RestoReach changes that. RestoReach is a done-for-you AI outreach machine built specifically for restoration contractors, residential, commercial, or both. It identifies every property owner, property manager, HOA, hotel, hospital, and commercial landlord in your market that regularly needs restoration and remediation work, and reaches out to them across 4 channels. Without you lifting a finger, by the end of this video, you'll see exactly how it works, what results clients are experiencing, and how to get started today. Let's get into it. Before I show you the platform, I want to make sure I'm talking to the right person. You've built something real. Your crews are good. Your work is solid. You have a reputation in your market. But here's the part nobody talks about out loud: getting a consistent, predictable flow of new jobs, whether that's residential water damage calls or commercial remediation contracts, is a completely different skill set, and most restoration contractors haven't cracked it. You're probably stuck in one of these cycles right now. You've maybe tried paid ads, maybe hired someone to do outreach, maybe even bought a lead list that generated exactly 0 booked appointments. None of that is your fault. The problem isn't your effort. The problem is that outreach only works when it's consistent, personalized, and running every single day, even when you're on a job site, in a meeting, or just done for the day. No human salesperson does that. No ad campaign does that. RestoReach does. So what exactly is RestoReach? It's an AI-powered lead generation and outreach system built exclusively for restoration contractors, both residential and commercial. Not a generic sales tool, not a CRM you have to learn, a done-for-you outreach machine that runs in the background of your business while you focus on the work. We do 3 things for you. First, we identify every potential client in your service area that regularly needs restoration and remediation work. For residential contractors, that means homeowners, real estate investors, and property managers with single-family portfolios. For commercial contractors, that means HOAs, hotels, hospitals, commercial landlords, and facility managers. We build that list for you, targeted, cleaned, and ready to work. Second, we reach out to them across 4 channels simultaneously: cold email, SMS, voicemail drops, and AI voice calls, all personalized to their specific situation, all running automatically every day. Third, when a prospect is ready to talk, the system books the appointment directly onto your calendar. You don't chase anyone. You just show up to conversations that are already warm, all day, every day, without you lifting a finger. Let me show you exactly how each of these 4 channels works, because when you see how they stack together, the whole system clicks. Channel 1, cold email. Every email RestoReach sends is personalized to the recipient's business type, their specific pain points, and the kinds of remediation situations they face. A hotel gets a different email than a property management company. A hospital gets a different email than a commercial landlord. Because a generic email gets deleted, a personalized one gets a reply, and we're running A/B tests on subject lines and copy automatically, so your campaigns don't stay static. They keep getting smarter. Channel 2, SMS messaging. Text messages have a 98% open rate. I want you to sit with that for a second. 98%. In an industry where you're competing for a decision maker's attention, SMS is the fastest path from your message to their eyes. We use SMS for opted-in contacts, emergency follow-up, and appointment confirmations. Everything stays compliant. We handle consent management and suppression lists so you never have to worry about it. Channel 3, voicemail drops. Here's one that surprises people. RestoReach leaves a professional, pre-recorded voicemail directly in the prospect's inbox, without ever ringing their phone. No gatekeepers, no being put on hold, no rejected calls. It sounds like you called them personally. It warms them up before the AI voice call comes. And it works. Channel 4, AI voice calls. And this is where RestoReach becomes something your competitors genuinely cannot compete with. Our AI voice agent makes live outbound calls on your behalf. It opens the conversation. It handles objections. It answers questions about your services. And when a prospect is ready, It books the appointment right there on the call. It sounds completely natural. It's trained specifically for the restoration industry, and it works around the clock at 2 in the afternoon or 2 in the morning, without a salary, without sick days, and without a bad Thursday. I know where your head is right now. This sounds great, but does it actually work? Here's what our clients are experiencing. Most restoration contractors on RestoReach, whether they're focused on residential, commercial, or both, are generating 6 to 10 new jobs per month within their first 90 days. Think about what that actually means for your business. The average remediation job runs anywhere from $8,000 to $30,000 or more, depending on scope. If RestoReach gets you just 2 additional jobs a month, that's a minimum of $120,000 in added annual revenue. At $597 a month, you need one job, one, to cover the entire platform for a year. Everything after that is pure margin. And unlike a salesperson, RestoReach doesn't take a commission, doesn't negotiate its salary, and doesn't miss Monday morning. Let me be straight with you about who this is and isn't built for. If you're a one-truck operation just finding your footing, RestoReach might be a little ahead of where you are right now, and that's perfectly okay. But if you're a residential restoration contractor, a commercial remediation company, or you do both, and you have crews, you have capacity, and you're sitting on the ability to handle more work than you're currently getting, this system was built specifically for you. We work best with restoration contractors who are ready to grow, have the capacity to take on more jobs, and want a system that works for them around the clock, whether that's filling the residential pipeline, landing more commercial contracts, or both. If that's you, keep watching. Because what comes next is exactly what getting started looks like. Here's the question I know you're sitting with. This sounds powerful, but how much work is it going to take on my end to set it up? Almost none. When you enroll in the RestoReach platform, our team gets to work immediately. We build your prospect list for your specific service area, residential, commercial, or both. We write and configure your outreach sequences across all 4 channels. We build and train your AI voice agent with your company name, your services, and your specific booking calendar, and we test everything end-to-end before a single message goes out under your name. Most clients are fully live and generating outreach within 24 to 48 hours of enrolling in the RestoReach platform. After that, here's what your job looks like. You log into your dashboard, you see what's running, you watch the appointments appear on your calendar. That's it. That's your job. Let's talk about the investment. RestoReach starts at $597 a month, and that includes 250 contacts to get your outreach pipeline running from day one. That covers your full 4-channel outreach system, your custom prospect list built for your market, residential, commercial, or both, your AI voice agent, and your campaign management dashboard. Everything. Done for you. Pricing varies based on your market size. Larger markets with higher contact volume are priced accordingly. We'll walk you through exactly what makes sense for your area on your strategy call. No long-term contracts. Month to month, because we believe the results should do the talking. For the vast majority of restoration contractors, the base plan is everything you need to build a consistent, predictable pipeline. If you're a larger operation, targeting multiple markets, or want a dedicated campaign manager in your corner, we have options for that too. We'll talk through it on your strategy call. Here's the reality of where things stand right now. Your competitors, residential and commercial contractors alike, are waiting on the next storm. They're hoping an adjuster calls. They're doing what they've always done and getting the same inconsistent results they've always gotten. While they're waiting, RestoReach is reaching out to homeowners, property managers, commercial landlords, HOAs, and hotels in your market, automatically, every single day. The only question is whether it's doing that for you or for them. If you're ready to build a pipeline that doesn't depend on storms, referrals, or luck, whether you're residential, commercial, or both, the next step is simple. Click the button below and book your free strategy call. It's 20 minutes. We'll look at your market, your current capacity, and put together a plan that makes sense for your business specifically. No pitch deck, no hard sell, just a real conversation about what consistent lead flow could actually do for your company. I'll see you on the call.